So I would say sometimes life can be going so well, and within the twinkle of an eye, everything can take a downturn. Life can be tough. Emphasis on tough. But you have to learn to go through the different storms that comes your way anytime life wants to stand and face you. Hi, I'm Precious Oyeleke, and in today's conversation on DSCs, we're going to be talking about embracing the journey. We're going to be talking on finding joy in the journey. Trust me, life can be tough. Emphasis on tough. But you have to learn to go through the different storms that comes your way anytime life wants to stand and face you. There are some people that, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a lady I know that life was really good to her. Right from primary school, secondary school, she had everything on the platter of gold. She had good parents, she had good background, she had a good set of friends. Then all of a sudden, her dad that was working in a high income company got retired before she finishes from university. Someone that had access to phones, someone that had access to a lot of resources became someone that now begins to beg. She became someone that begins to beg for resources, now begin to beg from people, so that I've never experienced that kind of lifestyle. So I would say sometimes life can be going so well, and within the twinkle of an eye, everything can take a downturn. So I would say life in itself comes with some ups and downs, but you need to put yourself together and do some other things so that life will not just choke you out of the way and make you like put you on one side. Some people have lost their mind, some people have lost their friends, some people have lost family in their journey in life, and they might recover it all, they might not recover it all, even as they try to come back from that which they've lost. So understand that life is seasonal, and through different seasons, through different phases come different challenges, come different things that will set you high, sometimes will throw you away, sometimes will make you know that you got this thing, and other times you'll be like, nah, I've got nothing. This is when it feels like life is moving forward. There are some times where you feel like, oh, life is moving forward. It's like seasonal growth. Life is blossoming. You have a good relationship. You have good friends. You are achieving your personal goals. And growth seasons are full of opportunities that can change your life overnight. When this season comes, please embrace them and don't judge yourself and be like you don't deserve it, or this season you don't deserve it. You deserve it. When that time comes, and they want to be playing the card of you don't deserve it, be quick to kick him out so that it doesn't plant that seed inside of you. That thing I would say is that there's also a season of waiting. There's a season of growth, there's a season of waiting. And this kind of season, this is when as if everywhere is standing still, when it seems as if those promises you receive from God, you are not seeing it yet. When it seems as if those things you prayed for, you've not started seeing the answers to them yet. This is what happened in this season. This is a season where you are waiting for promotion, you are waiting for a partner, you are waiting for a good job, you are waiting for a recommendation, you are waiting for your business to take a upturn, and you are still not seeing it yet. And there's also a season of challenge, a season of loss, where everything goes the other way around. And this season sometimes tests your faith. This season tests your level of joy. This season even tests the kind of, if you even have genuine people, it tests the relationship you have in your life. It makes you know whether you have good set of people or you don't have good set of people. And there's also a season of rest and renewal. This is a season where you get to rest, you get to reevaluate things, you get to recharge yourself and come back alive so that you can be a better version of yourself. So I want to talk to you about how to remain joyful in each season. In the season of growth, in the season when everything is going well, in the season of waiting, in the season of you resting, and in the season of challenge, how to remain joyful. Number one is that you need to learn to practice gratitude daily. Be joyful at all times. Be joyful at all times. Rejoice always. That's what the Bible says. Be joyful at all times. When it seems life is going well, when it seems life is not going well, be joyful at all times. When you pass the exam, when you don't pass the exam, be joyful at all times. When you get that recommendation, when you don't get that recommendation, be joyful at all times. When you get congratulations, you've been accepted, or when you get thank you, we've selected a person that is better qualified for the job, be joyful at all times. Knowing that all these things are building you up for where God has set you to be, for where God is taking you to be. Also, find purpose in every moment. Find purpose in that which you're doing. Find purpose in that very season of your life. I see people ask this question a lot. Oh, what is my purpose? I don't know my purpose. I would say anything you can find doing at that particular time, any impact you can make at that particular time, make that in your purpose. Impact life at that particular level. If you can impact people, maybe two people, impact those people. A time will come where 10 people be trusted into your hands, impact those 10 people. A time will come where you become leader over 100 people, impact those people. So I would say, find purpose in every season. Number 3, I would say is that celebrate small wins. There is no small win. There is no little win. Every win is a win. Celebrate yourself at all time. Like, be merciful to yourself. Like, be happy for yourself. Joy doesn't have to come from big achievements. Celebrate small achievements, like getting a task done. Maybe you read a book finish. Maybe you're someone that have never read a book finish before, and you read one book finish. Celebrate yourself for reading that book to the end. And surround yourself with positive influence. Surround yourself with people that will see the best in you, with the people that will say, that will keep cheering you on, and will say, yes, you have done so good for yourself. I remember getting a DM from a friend of mine, and he said, Precious, you keep inspiring me. Thank you. And he said, keep doing what you're doing. You might think people are not seeing it. I am seeing it. Thank you. Like, I felt so happy that day, because that day I was not really in the mood to create content. But I had to remember that this is my reason why for creating this content. Like, surround yourself with positive people, with positive influence. Listen to things that will influence you positively. Join community of people that will influence you positively. All these things in a way will affect you, and will affect the kind of life you have for yourself, so that in difficult situations or in difficult seasons, you can remember that you have people that can support you, people that can uplift you, and people that can recommend you. Another thing I would say is that embrace change. There are some of us that in that particular difficult season, maybe God is expecting you to navigate in another direction. Change direction. Change that which you are doing. Like, be open to new opportunities. Be open to new things that will come your way. So I would say embrace change even as the new season comes. Embrace change even as new seasons comes your way. Embrace change. If you need to maybe change what you're doing, change it. If you need to stop that particular business, stop that particular business and start a new one. Just be ready to embrace change. And always cultivate contentment every step of the way. Be content at every level you are. Be content. I know that you might be like, oh, I want this for myself. I want what that person have. But trust me, somebody else is praying somewhere to be where you are. Where you are is someone's prayer points. Yes, I know that you are also looking at somebody's life so that you can also be like that kind of person. But be content with what you are. Be content with where you are, and strive for excellence. But don't be overly unsatisfied and be like, that your life is a mediocre. Your life is this. Your life is that. Be content with where you are. Be content with where you are, knowing that you're going to be far better than where you are in times to come. So always learn to have joy, no matter the circumstance you are going through, no matter the situation you are going through. Learn to have joy. Create a routine of self-care. Create a routine of you spoiling yourself. It could be eating good food. It's not like me. Give me good food any day, anytime, and I will be in a good mood. And give back to others. If you need to volunteer, volunteer. If you need to come through for somebody else, come through for somebody else. Things like this bring us joy. Things like this make us feel like we are making impacts for ourselves. And lastly, I would say keep your faith alive. Never ever give up on God. Never ever get to a point where you feel like God cannot come through for you again. Never get to a point that you feel like life cannot happen for you the way you want life to happen for you. Life can happen for you even beyond how you want life to happen for you. I mean, in a good way. So, if you have found some level of information in this video that will help you, please and please do well to apply it in your life. And I'll see you guys in the next one.